System tab is the last tab we'll review today. And although you probably won't spend a lot of time in the System tab, there are a few features that I'd like to review. As soon as you click on the System tab, what you'll see is an overview of your Tapit Nova database. The total call growth, monthly call trends, and probably most importantly, the total number of calls in your database, keeping in mind that Nova can store up to 5 million call records. Let's first take a look at the Security tab. This is where you'll be able to define different levels of security or access within Tapit to your users. As you can see, we already have a list of current Tapit Nova logins, and they each have a different role. Let's create a new one. First, you'll need to put in the user's name and then assign them a password. Keep in mind that the password needs to be at least 7 figures in length. Then put in their email, and then you'll need to assign them a login role. As a user, they can see the dashboard and the reports tab. As an administrator, they can see the dashboard, reports, and admin tab, and as a system manager, they can see everything, including the System tab. I'm going to make this user, Terry, just a user login role. Make sure he's active and save him. Now, if I wanted to be more specific and include some even stricter parameters of what my user can access or see within Tapit, find the user you just created, click on them, and now you can create a new permission. Let's say that Terry is in the sales department, but he's not the sales manager. You want to be able to let him see any of his own call records, but no one else's. Simply scroll down under the permission type and select Users, and then click Next. Then you would find his name within the list of available users. Click on it and move him over to the selected area. Now what you're doing is granting him access to his calls and his calls only. And when you click Next, that's what Tapit will tell you. So when Terry Hall logs in as a user, he'll only be able to see and access his own call records. You can do this for departments, telephone numbers. You can be as specific as you want to be, granting access to the user of what they can see and access within Tapit. Let's go to the Tasks tab now. The Task tab is going to show you what Tapit is doing on a regular basis. As you can see, our first task shows me that Tapit is loading the call records on a given interval. There's also some specific reports that are being run for some of our other sales reps. We also are archiving and backing up our Tapit information. If you'd like to create a new task, you can choose from the drop-down menu. Everything from running a report to loading calls, archiving, or even backing up. Those are the two tabs that I wanted to review with you under the System tab. Again, you probably won't spend a lot of time in the System tab, but keep in mind your question mark at the top is your key to online help.